make you mine tonight. Pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on me, on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Happy Saturday. This you was shit. What's today's date? The 27th of May. Welcome to MTG Live. It's your boy Q. I got my boy Hendrix over there. What's up, bro? Good morning.
Morning, man. I just let it ride, dude. Let it ride. Let it ride. Just it is what it is, man.
StreamYard giving us trouble on this morning, bro. I don't know what's going on with our little features and stuff, but it's all right. At least we live and in color.
Yeah, yeah. Let it go.
What's up,
Or
everybody?
as the way of the Christians would say, let go and let God.
And let God.
Geek.
They gotta let God. You gotta put
Yeah.
God in there.
Yeah, okay.
Gotta put- So what's up, everybody? Going with? I mean, it's Saturday. Y'all know what we do on Saturday. I'm sharing this broadcast right now with our wonderful groups that allow us to share to you guys or whatever. Bro, last week on the 19th of May, you and myself at least, we've been out of school at least 26 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I will say that we had the all alumni picnic for Kimball High School. And I will tell you the turnout was amazing, even with a last minute location change that was not any fault of anybody's, but it was actually based on the city of Dallas. We had to switch parks because we was gonna do it at Keys Park. That's the park. That's everybody knows Keys Park. That's our hood spot. But we had
Right.
to move it over to Kids Springs Park, and still the turnout was amazing. I mean, all the parking lots were full. There were, every parking lot was full. The parking lot I was in was you had the parking space and then two cars in front of
Mm,
each of the parking spaces. So it was only a room enough to go down in one direction. The entire park packed with cars all the way around. The little neighborhood was packed with cars. I mean, it was a beautiful turnout. Bunch of, Kimball alum. Crazy part is, I didn't know there were so many white people that went to Kimball back in the day, but they showed up. And when I tell you they get down like we get down, it was a beautiful thing. It was a
uh,
beautiful
uh,
thing.
Oak Cliff white people.
Yeah, yeah. These back in the day, Oak Cliff white people. And bro, let me tell you something. Um, these white people was different. They built different, because it was like a group of them that pulled up at one point. And that's their little clique or whatever. And I get that. Everybody had their friends from high school they still kicking with. It's cool. They
Yeah.
pulled up, right? It was one white guy already out there, but he on the pit. So I'm thinking like he don't look white. I like he light skinned. That's what it is. Cause his grill technique was off the chain. So this dude had it laid out. He was grilling. He was doing his thing. I was just like, oh, he light skinned. He light skinned. He ain't white. Cause he was bald. So I couldn't, can't really tell. But no,
Right.
he was
Right.
white. And then the little crew of white people pulled up, and he was there. And I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna do this whole section off thing where it's just them. Oh, about an hour later, they black classmates show up. So apparently they had a set time. The white people showed up on time. The black folks was late. That's, that's what I mean. That little class, because I think it was like class of like 70 or something like that. They but they linked up and they had a ball. It was only about 15 of them. But when I tell you they was kicking it, they was popping Coronas. They had the grill going. I was just like, okay, then. They had their little wine. I was just thoroughly impressed by them. Thoroughly impressed. They was older, so but yeah, I mean, you had classes, 79 represented hard. Of course,
79.
96. Yeah,
All
class of
right.
79. They was in there deep. Them boys
Ooh.
were there at the park at 6:30 in the morning, from my understanding. because I didn't show up to the park till about 10, but I had to do some running around before I showed up at the park at 10, and they had it they little section late. I was like, okay, then. And our class boys showed up about 7:30. And they said them boys from 79 had already been out there because they done got their tents up, they got their grill going, they got they already had their setup laid out. It was like, oh, okay. So it was good.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
That's
good.
what's up, man. That's what's up. I hate that I missed it. I really did plan on attending, but I had to attend an ordination service. One of my best friends in the whole wide world was ordained to deacon,
Mm,
and so I couldn't miss that. That
yeah.
was just something that I couldn't miss. But I was like, dang. So next year, I definitely plan on being a part because I know that the alumni picnic for Kimball is really turned into a huge thing now. We really, I'm liking that. The last alumni picnic, I met a lot of class members from the 60s. The early 70s. I think late 60s, like 69, and 70, and on forth and on forth. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm glad y'all had
It
a good
was
time.
it was an amazing thing to see that. You know what? It didn't. I think it's. I don't know if it's just a high school thing or if it's just a Kimball thing. I'm not sure, but I like the fact that every class had their own little spot, right? Like, for
Mm,
instance, class of 97, we had our own little spot, but then we had 95, 96, 98, 99. They was right around us, right? And it was just this intermixing of all the classes. It was a beautiful thing, man. And then, to see, younger people that came out of Kimball, like my girl Ashley, she came out of Kimball in like '03, and she went to A&M too. And then her sister went to A&M. Her sister came out like '96 and went to A&M. So to see
wow.
them actually kicking it and just having a ball and intermixing, it was like it wasn't so divided like other where I see other classes are like, oh no, it's strictly this class or it's strictly this class. Man, there was so much intermingling going on and people sharing food and drinks and adult, taking in adult beverages and other adult activities. It was a lovely thing to see. It was very lovely. Very lovely.
That's what's up.
So props to
That's
everybody,
what's
all
up.
the Kimball alum. Props to all of y'all. Props. Major props.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So real quick, I on our anniversary on that day, I threw up a couple of picks, whatever. So I threw up a few Kimball Carter game picks just for the band. I
Mm-hmm.
had to do it for the band one time. And so I start throwing them picks up there. So I'm getting inboxes like, please don't throw up no band trip photos. No band trip photos are coming from me. If y'all see any band trip photos, that's gonna come from somewhere else. My mama got my band trip photos, and she don't even know where I put them in her stuff. I got them suckers in a Gladlock bag with some masking tape around it. No band picture photos are coming from me. I'm just saying that in advance, just in case some of y'all run for office one day and I feel like blackmailing your ass. No, I'm just playing. just playing.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
playing. But yeah,
I will
it
say
was
this. This is how good of a time everybody had. Now, most people was out there for at least 8 hours. Most people showed up about noon, anywhere from between 10 and noon. When I left at 8 o'clock, it was still deep in there. It was still deep,
wow.
and everybody was having a blast. But here's the crazy part: very few pictures. Very few pictures. That means that everybody was having a blast. Everybody.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's
yeah,
up, man. It looked like y'all were having fun, man. When you did your little
oh
video, I caught it. It looked like they were
yeah,
having a lot of
yeah,
fun out there.
oh yeah. And that the crazy part is, Q, when I did that video, I think it was like it had to be about 2 o'clock when I did that video. So it
Oh
was still
wow.
early. Yeah, it was still early because you had the only a few bikes had shown up, and the biker crews were deep. They were massively deep because I think at one point it was about 20 of them that showed up at the same time. So I guess it was like a biker club or whatever. There about 20 of them that showed up at the same time, and they had them hogs nice.
Nice.
And
That'll
you know
work.
they had to play that computer love by Roger and Zap. They was blasting it. Old school bikers. That's what they do. I was loving it though. I was loving
That's what I'm talking about, man. I look forward to it next year. I mean, I definitely do. Yeah, I look forward to it next year because I'm gonna definitely be in the house. Mo, get your shit together. I'm gonna put you on the screen when you get your shit together. Now, Mo is on time, which is her time, 9:47 every Saturday morning. So everybody, y'all, give it up for the mouth of our South. Mo Swag is in the building. Good morning, Mo. How you doing? You still ain't got your shit together though, but how you doing?
Good morning, Reggie. Can you hear me? Cause I don't hear ignorance. Can you hear me?
it. Yes, I
You
can
can
hear
hear
you.
me. Okay.
Mo, you look so pretty this
Good
morning. You're black
morning,
and white.
everyone, and you too cute. Well,
Oh,
I'll
thank
tell
you,
you the
thank
truth.
you, thank you,
See, you,
thank
you,
yeah.
you know, tricks cannot accept compliments. They always got to have something to say back. That's just old tricks. Let me do it like that. Old tricks. Mo,
I have a
Well, you should know. You should know, honey. You should know
congratulations on another
the
successful
O in
school year,
old
Mo.
tricks.
See, you know what? I'm trying to give her
Mm,
congratulations on a
child.
wonderful school year, Mo. And Mallory did excellent. Thank you for sharing her awards with us.
yeah,
I love to see that.
yeah, absolutely.
She
Chocolate
didn't
drop
get
one
all
more time.
A's. We didn't
Oh,
look. Yeah, Reggie. We didn't get all A's this year. We didn't. We didn't.
okay.
We didn't.
Well, no, and that's a good thing, Mo. You set that expectation sooner than later. That's a good thing. Build it into them now so they know what
Yeah,
Set that bar high.
yeah,
Set that bar high.
yeah.
Absolutely.
She was like, oh, she said, I didn't know you get an award for B. She said, typically you don't, and going forward you won't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
wow. Yeah,
yeah.
typically. The
You
school might
know,
give you a
Yeah,
certificate, but
typically you
if
don't.
you was at the house, nah. Unless now my mama just thank God I got a B and a C.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
and even and
yeah,
let me tell you, and the
yeah,
one, two,
yeah.
3 times, Mo, that I got all straight B's, right? My mama made me a cake.
Yes,
Trying to tell you.
yes, yes,
Shout out to the
yes.
Be on the Road
Well,
students.
see, what we were doing some math problems at home, and they were just it was just simplifying. So 1A plus 2 plus 3B. No equations, no signs. And she was like, I don't know how to do this. I said, we're going to put everything that's the same. We're going to add it up or we're going to subtract it. I gave her worksheets. She go to that man in there, her daddy, because she got stuck on one. And he said, I don't know how to do no algebra. Did you even look at the sheet? I said, go back in there and explain to him how I explained it to you. He told me, I ain't doing no algebra. I don't do no letters with no numbers. I said, see, just sad. And then she gonna think, cause daddy said it. Oh. I said, daddy uses algebra every time he goes to get gas. He uses algebra every time he goes to the grocery store. And he gonna use algebra when he call that divorce lawyer, he keep that shit up. And that's what I said.
All right, so let's go
I
ahead and
don't do
get in
no
with the
algebra.
show. Let's go ahead and do the show. Okay, so let's start off with some good news on this morning, Mo. We're gonna start with some good news before we start talking about these other people, Mo. What the hell did I just press? Shit, I'm pressing on shit because Mo's distracting me. All right, let's start with some good news. Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't talking about Oprah this morning. Our wonderful Viola Davis just achieved EGOT status. She picked up her G with the Grammy win for her audio book Finding Me. This is recently. They should have did a better picture than this than Viola Davis, but she's officially an EGOT winner. Again, she achieved this ratified status on whatever day that is after winning her Grammy for her audio book and her narration of her storytelling and recording category for her memoir Finding Me. And she has now achieved the big four. So congratulations to Viola Davis, and she is an EGOT winner now. What you think about that before we start getting into the other people?
I think that's great. Anytime you can win an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, that's impressive. That's impressive in Hollywood. It's impressive in any time of arts because that means you're at the pinnacle. And not many people are EGOTs.
Yeah.
Not many people can win that Emmy, that Grammy, that Oscar, and that Tony. That's a triple threat, huh? Quadruple
Quadruple
threat?
quadruple threat, yo.
Hmm.
Good. And it's nice. And it's nice. It's somebody who looks like me and not Halle Berry.
Candy Burris says that she wants to be an EGOT. Do you think she has what it takes to be an EGOT? She already has a Grammy. She just needs the Emmy,
Right.
the Tony, and the Oscar.
Well, that's why she's producing some show on Broadway so she can get it. But she would also have to know how to act.
But she's on. Was it The Shy? That was that on. What is that on Showtime? She's on that, and she's supposed to be getting
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
pretty
like I
good with
said,
that.
yeah, she has to know how to act.
This is my thing with this. Um, these awards are for, at least in my opinion, they have awards for those people that this is the pinnacle of their career, and they put in a lot of hard work to get to get to that status. And like for me, it seems like she wants it as a bragging right instead of the work, putting in the work first. She wants it as a bragging, like a notch on her belt. To me, the best
Hmm.
people always do it for the love of the craft.
Yes.
And that's, to
Hmm.
me, is the differentiation. I don't think any of these people, I think they want to, they may think of
Hmm.
it as like a high level dream, but they're so busy because they love it. They're not really focused on the award, right? They want to build their craft. And I look at somebody, and I know this probably gonna sound, stereotypical. I look at somebody like Denzel Washington, great actor, right?
Yes.
Great actor.
Yes.
However,
Yes.
the stuff he's done behind the scenes and inspiring and funding and bringing along the next generation, to me, those are the greats. You have people like Ray Charles before he passed, working with Jamie Foxx to kind of tell his story. You have these that are pouring into the next generation, and even with Viola Davis, pouring into the next generation. So because they love their craft and not looking to get a notch on their belt. And those are the ones, at least in my opinion, I always respect them more. Always respect them more.
Absolutely, absolutely. So congratulations to Viola Davis. Good morning, Titan. Good morning, sis. Ladies and gentlemen,
Good morning.
Sunshine from Dog from Tea Whiskey with Sunshine is on here this morning talking to us. So yeah, Viola Davis got a EGOT. All right, this is another thing real quick we're gonna talk about, Mo, before we start talking about your side chicks. Because Mo wants to talk about the side chicks and the Kim Kardashians of the world. She won't talk about them people. It's unfortunate, and I'm just gonna go. I ain't gonna have to put the article up, but we all know that our favorite rock and roll, call it R&B, pop, whatever you want to call, but Tina Turner passed away on this week. Of course, she passed away after a long illness that was released on this past Wednesday. She was 83 years old. Of course, she is known as the Queen of Rock and Roll, which we all do know that. Known as hits with As Proud Mary, What's Love Got to Do with It, and The Best. She began her career as a lead singer, of course, of the Ike and Tina Turner Review with her ex-husband Ike Tina before becoming solo. And of course, she is also known for the wonderful biopic that Angela Bassett did on with her on What's Love Got to Do with It, that was assisted and produced by Oprah Winfrey and other few people. So yeah, so Tina Turner is gone, y'all. She gone. My favorite song with Tina Turner, well, a lot of people probably didn't like was Private Dancer. Maybe because I, was liking private dances, and I actually heard that song, and it went with the moment and the function at the time of my dances. And so, thank you, Tina Turner, for Private Dancer and What's Love Got to Do with It, and a whole lot of other things that you've done. We appreciate it, and condolences to her family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The talented Tina
Mm,
Turner.
I will say this. She was another one. Again, doing it for the love of the craft, pouring back into as if you could just rattle off a list of artists and actors that she had an impact on. I mean, that is where it's just mind blowing the the impact that these people have, and now they're with the ancestors. Unfortunately, and I look at it. She made her song simply the best. You know,
That was such a jam, man. That
yeah,
song. I mean, every song she did, pretty much, man, was just on point. Every
yeah.
song
I
she
think
did.
I think everybody has their favorite songs from an artist for a particular reason, but I really feel like that song, even though she wasn't singing about herself, I think that was just about her. That's the way I see it. But that's my 2 cents.
So Mo, so she was living in Switzerland. Am I saying that correctly, Mo? She was living in
Oh,
Switzerland. So would
very
you
good. Yes.
would you if you had the celebrity status and stuff like that, or if you even had the dollars like Hendrix over there, the millionaire, um
Multi
what country,
multi.
multi-millionaire right there, ladies and gentlemen, um and don't worry, he gonna say something in just a moment that's gonna have y'all in his inbox, so hang on tight. He coming with it. He hang on tight. But what country, Mo, if you just said, you know what, I'm done with the US, what country would you move to? Just like, you know
South
what, where you going, Mo?
South South of France.
South of France. Yes.
Monte Carlo, Monaco, uh, or either Ventimiglia, Italy. Those are the two places I'm gonna land. One, because water. This by water. Two, very safe in Monaco. Very safe. Monaco had videos or cameras on every corner of the street. So when I'm walking at 2 o'clock in the morning by myself, I'm seeing cameras moving, following me. I didn't have a problem with that. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna land. Monaco or
Mm.
Ventimiglia, Italy.
Ventimiglia, Italy.
You
And I got a
have you ever?
speech impairment, so I can't say all them words to
No,
go
no, no.
together like that.
Have you ever seen? If you watch a movie called The Talented Mr. Ripley, just
Hmm.
Google it.
Yes.
That
Yes.
filmed, and I happened to actually the way I found it is I got lost on the train coming from Monaco, and I was trying to get to another part of Italy, and I just got off there the wrong place. And for a whole day and a half, I fell in love with it. I even took a picture of where I was going to live, the house I was going to purchase. So
That'll
Yeah,
work. Thank
yeah,
y'all,
got it
YouTube.
on my
Appreciate
vision
you.
board. I'm happy.
yeah.
Nice. Okay, Reggie, where you darting off to? Where you
Antigua,
going? Reggie's going to Antigua. He
Antigua.
going to
It,
Antigua.
yeah, or the second, real close, but because of the distance to my family, but Tanzania.
Okay.
Okay,
And
okay,
Okay.
okay.
Antigua, Tanzania. So out of them two places, yeah. So that's
I,
the
I I think for me, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm going to Canada. I'm keeping it simple. I gotta
it's
try
too
to get back.
cold.
I know it is cold in Canada, and hopefully I'm working at the house remotely. But it's right. It's closer to my family. If I need to hop, skip, and a jump, take a couple of flights to Dallas, I can do that. I go to
Okay.
Canada. We
What
go we
part of
go to
Canada? What part of
Toronto.
Canada?
I go to Toronto
Oh,
because I've been
that
before.
ain't nothing but a clean. That's a clean New York. Okay.
Thank you, Mo. See, I was just gonna say that was just Canada's version of Minneapolis.
I,
If you think
I
about it.
can't win.
No, no. No, that Winnipeg will make you just call on Jesus and say, I don't want no more cold weather. Winnipeg, Canada. I got stuck there. Got some friends there. Went there. Oh Lord, you do a lot of jumping jacks because it's so cold in Winnipeg. Love y'all Winnipegians, but it's cold.
Yeah, I need somewhere
Speak.
where I don't need a winter coat. I don't need, I want to be where the my winter attire consists of a long sleeve t-shirt and blue jeans.
That baby said a long sleeve t. Okay, you don't even want a hoodie, just a
No,
long
not
sleeve
even a
t-shirt.
hoodie. No, just a long
Woo!
sleeve t-shirt. Just a long sleeve t-shirt. Because them mornings with the ocean breeze be a little brisk. That's it.
That's that
Just
ocean breeze.
yeah. The
Yeah.
morning, in the wintertime, them ocean breezes can get a little nippy sometimes. And I want
Nippy.
my winter wardrobe to consist of a long sleeve t-shirt and blue jeans. That's it. Hawaii, Sunshine said Hawaii. Now Hawaii is nice, but it's expensive. And once you get past the touristy stuff, Hawaii is not the place to be. I'm gonna tell you
Well,
right now.
I can't go to Hawaii because them men are so fine. I'd have to lose some more weight. Oh my goodness. If I get a Samoan or a Tongan, hallelujah. Gee, hallelujah. Ooh, I'm thinking about losing weight right now. Just think about it. I'm thinking about going to HEB. Hewlett, no, Bedford. Euless, and what's the H for? HEB in here in North Texas?
It's Hearst, Euless, and
Hearst.
Bedford.
Baby,
Bedford.
I want every single woman to go to HEB, which is what Hearst, Euless, and Bedford. Go to any 7-Eleven, get you some gas, and you'll see them Tongans and them Samoans come in and out, and you'll be like, "Excuse me, hello." Boy, they so sick. I'm leaving it alone.
Here's the funny part about other cultures, Mo. And this is what people in the US tend to forget. They don't know because they haven't traveled well. In other cultures, being a little more robust is actually a turn on for most people.
Yeah, yes, they do. They love, baby. Got my gas pump for me, got my gas paid.
Yeah.
The door opened at the 7-Eleven, and then I got a chocolate bar. I said, "Oh no, I don't need it." He said, "You should get it." I said, "I got it." Hallelujah. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just
Look, I'm gonna tell you
flashbacks.
right now,
I'm having flashbacks.
So
for
April
the
says she wants the island life.
Guam,
She want to go.
Fiji, or how you say the last one?
Micronesia.
That one.
Hey, hey, stop it. You just want to go to an offshot of the so you can use your dollar. Stop it. Stop going to Guam. Don't do that. We're gonna get Ooh, Reggie, you said you like Kenya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sunshine, you going to Kenya?
Yeah, go to Nairobi. It'll change your life.
Yes. I mean, so I heard.
Yeah, but what I was saying was, everybody in the U.S. seems to try and get their summer bodies, right? To go on their trips and stuff.
Right.
Now, this is one thing that I would tell people, and they don't believe me till they get there. Look here. If you're trying to get a summer body to show out in the U.S., that's another thing. Do your thing. But when you travel internationally, I will tell you this: that for fellas, if you are over 35 and you have a little pudge, not a lot, just a little bit, just a little jiggle, you can still see your scrotum when you look down. I need you to make sure you understand that ratio. I need you to know that when you sit down, and you can still see yourself, that's what I'm talking about. You don't need a flat tummy and a six-pack over there, because most of these places you go there, these women prefer you to have just a small kid. That's their preference. That is their preference. And you can try and hide it. You can do this and do that. But when you are overseas, I'm telling you, the women over there go crazy if they, what's it called now? A dad bod? They go crazy over a dad bod. And you ain't even got to have no kids. Let me tell you. If you got the dad bod, you're winning overseas.
Yeah. See, that's good. And if you got the mom bod.
Mm-hmm.
But not if you got the gray on your back, baby. Not if you got the gray on your back. They don't want you. They don't want you cute because you got gray on your back.
Not this week. Okay,
Well,
not this
good.
week.
So I gave Nair. You used the Nair finally.
You know what?
Sunshine, I hear you. I hear you, baby. Felt like she was at home in the hood. Micronesia, I got you. I got you. Hey, Alicia.
Hey sis, good morning to you.
Yeah.
Good morning to
What,
you.
what's the what, what's the next topic?
The next topic is Mo. I was
Hold
gonna
on,
share it
pause,
real quick.
pause,
Oh, oh, oh,
pause.
oh.
What
He
what happened?
said, did Sunshine just say, put on that crop top, sis, stretch marks and all? Hey,
Yeah,
do the damn thing.
yeah, yeah,
Stretch marks are
yeah,
sexy. That streaming
Mm,
tell you
yeah.
something. Stretch marks are sexy. It's fuck.
mm.
You know,
That's what I told. I was told they like either you was like what did Cat Williams say? Either you was fat and then got skinny, or you was skinny and got you fat. Either way, he's still gonna hit it.
I mean, hey.
Them battle wounds. I'd rather see stretch marks than bullet holes and knife wounds.
Let's do
Is
this real
what it
quick.
is.
Let's take a real quick stretch, and it's gonna be a quick stretch.
Next,
We take a real
what's the next? What,
we
what,
we
what, what,
we,
what,
we
Hold
taking
on,
a quick
wait.
break first.
The
we
oatmeal cream
Q
pie. You gotta put that up, you. The oatmeal cream
Q
pie.
Q Q. We ain't Q. See Reggie talking about them women you deal with Q. But go ahead, take that break. Take that break. Lord
Yeah,
have mercy.
let's take a real quick break, a real quick one, and just see a real quick stretch, and we'll be right back to you in
He
just a
done got
minute.
all
Hush,
us
Mo.
stuttering. Reggie got us stuttering.
We'll be right back. Don't you go nowhere. Right back. Right back. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome on back. We're back from our quick little break. Season 7 starts in August of 2023. So please keep your shit together because we got some for you in season 7. And that did rhyme. And I thought about that just right there, Mo. I ain't even have to write it down. Aren't you excited? Aren't you proud of me?
Perhaps you should have. Perhaps you should have, because you came back on the show and you said, "Yo, you didn't thank the folk for watching." You talking about, "Yo, what? What is yo? What word is that? What? Why?" Anyway, go to the next topic. Lord only
So
knows
yeah,
why.
thank y'all so much for sticking in there with us for about almost 7 seasons. After Dark is back. We'll see y'all on next month with myself, Miss Sunshine that's in our comments, and Miss Arbor, not Barbara. So make sure you check us on After Dark, and then Stupid is Real will be back next month. So I got some things I want to talk about without my co-host and their judgment. So yeah, we'll talk in a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah, in a little
You
bit. Don't
mean
know when.
without no judgment? I don't
Yeah,
judge.
without
yes.
you know. Huh.
I don't know, Reggie. You said no bullet holes, no knife wounds.
Well, those are battle wounds that I don't. I prefer not to mess with. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That means you led a lifestyle that is not going to be compatible with mine.
Ha!
I'm
Gonna
Woo!
be
just.
hot.
Am I right?
Gonna be hot.
Yeah, you right. I agree. I just ain't never heard it put like that. I gotta. Ooh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, all right.
All right.
Next cue.
All right, so Mo, what you think about this real quick? I know y'all been hearing it, and we didn't talk about it last week because we were. But according to thehill.com, the NAACP issues a travel warning in Florida. Says the state has become hostile to Black Americans. Of course, they issued this travel advisory for Florida on this last past Saturday, actually, and saying the state has become hostile to Black Americans under Ron DeSantis, which is their governor. And what happens is they issued this. If y'all want to read more about it, check out thehill.com, and you can Google the story and all this good stuff. Again, They don't want us to come down there. The NAACP is asking us not to come down there because of the recent laws that's been passed out there in Florida. And so they want y'all not to go out there, Mo. They don't want us out there. They telling us not to come out there, Mo. Would you go to Florida, Mo, at this point in time? Now Miami is kicking it right now. They're getting ready for spring break. I mean, they're getting ready for summer break. I mean, of course, the cruises are going to pick up out there, and travel is going to, because a lot of people now are going to get ready to switch from coast to coast because it's that time of the year to do that, and so they're going to be doing this kind of stuff. Now, why they don't want us coming down there, Mo? You going to Florida?
I just canceled my trip for Chocolate Drop 2024 March spring break, Disney. So now we're gonna have to do is do a Disney cruise going out of Galveston. I'm just not cruise, but see, I wasn't a fan of Florida after Trayvon Martin.
Mm-hmm.
And I always said we should have boycotted then. I said we've been on the show for almost 7 seasons. I've been saying that the corporate companies that are based out of Florida, we should have done an economic boycott. But ain't nobody listening to me. But not NAACP. They didn't boycott it. They just said a travel advisory. But if you just look at Floridians and what Florida's about, and if you saw that, what was that documentary, Tiger or something, with the man who had the tigers?
Oh yeah, I long time
Tiger
ago,
King or
yeah,
King Tiger or something, because he's now in federal prison. That just gave you a glimpse of what Florida is really like. It's not about the glam and the glitz of Miami, but those people don't have no teeth. They dating each other. They dating family members, and I just prefer not to be around that.
I'm just confused though.
What?
I'm so perplexed. How is a Hispanic governor going to be racist against Hispanics and black people?
Because he's white. He's Cuban.
He's white. Yeah,
he's white. He doesn't like blacks, and he's Cuban. He hates Mexicans. He hates them. He's a white man who hates blacks. Yeah. Well, because he believes he's not, just like Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz hates blacks.
Who?
Ted, yeah, nobody. You right.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
No, you mean Raphael Eduardo.
Raphael. Yes, Raphael.
Whose daddy went from Cuba to Canada and then came here and then forgot that he was an immigrant. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Raphael, who married the Seventh-day Adventist woman because he wanted to be so. Anyway,
Sunshine.
He's one of the people that who.
She said, "Watch the series Claws. This is what Florida is about." Oh wow!
Yes, it is.
That with Niecy Nash,
Uncle Daddy. Yeah, with Uncle Daddy on there, and he had a wife, and then yet he was also, Anyway, it's different. And Florida's a little different.
All right, Mo. Are side chicks really winning? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna put you in my
side chicks are winning never. So side chicks, what happens is they think they're winning. So there's a strategy called losing the battle but winning the war. So a lot of people think because the side they won the war because the side chicks got the man. But how you get them will be how you lose them. And then you're always looking on your back because there's always someone smarter, younger, stuff is tighter, skin and all, and they have less wrinkles. So in the case of Jeff Bezos' side chick, he was married for 25 years. Then Lauren Sanchez, who was a family friend, and got together, broke up both of their marriages. But Lauren Sanchez has always been a hook and a crook because she was with Tony Gonzalez in the NFL, Reggie, right? They had a baby together. She couldn't secure the ring. So then she got with this other dude who married her. So then she got with Bezos. And because Bezos is a billionaire, she believes that $1 million ring that he put on her impressive, but yet the ex-wife got 25 billion. So you got a $1 million ring on your finger, and his ex-wife got 25 billion and 4 kids. I'm not good in math, and it ain't even got no letters on it, Reggie. But I think 25 billion and 4 kids trumps $1 million ring. And then she a hoe, and everybody knows she a hoe. So I mean, you walk in the streets, and everybody like they're like, oh, you're so pretty, and oh, you're a hoe. Because when it's all said and done, she's the other woman.
Mm-hmm.
She was the other woman, and you get no respect when you're the other woman. Camilla Parker Bowles, you've been messing with Charles, and then went to his wedding, talking about
Mo,
congratulations, singing
Mo,
congratulations. I
Mo,
wish it would have been me as Dinah
Mo.
walked down the stage.
You
She
not fis
walked.
you not fis get us kicked off of Facebook. It is Queen Consort Camilla. You have to say it right, Mo.
Right,
You have to say it right.
right.
Y'all,
And
Mo,
then
Mo gonna get
everybody
us put off of
says,
every fucking. Mo gonna get us put off every social media platform that we own. I just told Mo yesterday, don't you post nothing else on nothing until the second week of June. Give them 2 weeks. Give them 2 weeks to breathe. My phone is always going off of some shit Mo done said. Y'all, I need
well,
to start screenshotting this shit so y'all can see
well,
what Mo be saying to these
but I send
people.
y'all the screen, but I send y'all the screenshots, and am I ever wrong? No. I just bring out, and I just ask the questions. You're gonna say this one woman got a book, a poem banned out of Florida, which tells you something. Which out of Florida, and then she's in the interview, she says, "Well, I didn't read the book. I didn't read the poem. I don't read. I'm an advocate for my children." If you don't read, there is no way you can be an advocate for your children, because the poem that the young lady wrote for Biden's inauguration was talking about the youth and the empowerment. But this one lady, because she's from Florida and probably has no teeth in having sex with everybody, trisexual, she told the people to ban the poem, and they banned it. They banned it based on a woman who is trisexual, has multiple children by multiple men, and she, by her own admission, hadn't read it. So clearly she's a side piece. You could tell she was a side piece by her antics, because just like here's another side piece, and see, it's all coming together. I want y'all to see the characteristics of these side pieces. Typically they're Karens. Typically they're angry because they got what they wanted, it just wasn't how they wanted it. So Christian Cooper, young man who was in Ramble Park in New York, one of the parks in Central Park, and he was just bird watching. He asked the lady, Karen, he asked her, please put your dog on a leash. And she called the cops and said a black man was harassing her, and a black man was trying to get her. And so the cops came. They saw that it was just a verbal altercation. She loses her job. She was a vice president of a financial firm. Loses her
Mo.
job. So June 1, what?
No, no, no. I know. Keep going. I was just gonna
What?
say, I'm with you on that, but keep going because I was gonna say, what if you a side piece and don't know it? Because I got a real quick clip that I want to play for y'all, and
You know when you're a side piece. You
you,
know when you're a side piece. So then you know
oh,
when you're a
I don't
side piece.
know, Mo. I don't know if
You
you know if you a
okay?
side piece
So,
sometime.
but June 1, he starts on National Geographic, and he has a show going all across the world, bird watching. Now, to some, they'd be like, "Oh my goodness, how he get that job?" Well, he's Harvard grad. He's a Harvard grad. He is the executive. He's a writer for Health Science, a publication. But moreover, he's president of the Audubon Society, so he knows what he's doing. It's not like somebody just gave him something; he earned it. So, getting back to this, you're a side piece when A, you don't meet the children, B, meet his mama, C, you don't meet his friends, and D, he don't put you on social media. And before social media, you knew you were a side piece when he comes over your house at night. You knew you were a side piece when you didn't go out in the day. You knew when you were a side piece when he wouldn't come willy-nilly, or you couldn't come. Everything is staged, everything is assigned. So you know when you're a side piece, Kim Kardashian, because you're trying to do videos and you're trying to get men. You know you're a side piece, Camilla, when you go to the wedding and you're frowned up because he couldn't marry you because your stuff was as big as Kim Kardashian's, but it was much older. You know you a side piece. But I
Really,
mean,
Mo.
these women know they are side pieces. You know, they know they're side pieces, but side pieces never win. Lauren Sanchez, you had to have three different men who had children with you, or two different men who had children with you, just to get to a billionaire. And as long as you live, Lauren Sanchez, you will be Lauren Sanchez, who broke up Jeff Bezos' marriage. Now, it may take two to tango, but you better not dance with him. But so, what you're going to be sold, Lauren Sanchez, the fiance of Jeff Bezos, the hoe.
All right. So,
Lauren
Mo,
Hold
Sanchez,
on.
comma, the hoe.
Hold on, Mo. Hold on, Mo.
Camilla, the hoe. When anyone talks about
really,
Camilla, then they
no.
always talk about Diana. Diana is always prim and proper, and Camilla, they get the worst pictures of Camilla, which ain't hard because she got more wrinkles here. She need to go see Dr. Smith out of Houston. He's in the Woodlands. That's the man who I'm going to in 2026. But Camilla, they always find the worst picture, but it ain't hard to find a bad picture of her because she ain't a pretty girl. Lauren Sanchez had so much work that because she's with a billionaire, it should have better than that. Kim Kardashian crying because she's like, being a single parent is hard. Well, being a single parent of four ain't hard. Why? Because and see, this is why I said together. Why? Because your nanny came late, your night nanny came too late, and your day nanny had left. Why? Because the chef didn't do your filet mignon right. Why, Kim Kardashian? Because whenever your name is associated with a comma, and see, this is why I tell my kids, you do a comma, then you do ho. You do a comma, and then you do had a video. Then you do a comma, and you went to the wedding and wasn't invited. You do a comma and was sleeping with that man, and only you and that man knew. You do a comma when you went to the hospital and they wouldn't let you in, comma, because you a hoe. They wouldn't let you in, and when at the funeral, they wouldn't let you into the funeral, comma, because you ain't the wife. Use a side piece. Side piece gets no action. Side pieces can say, oh, I know him and he was wonderful, and he was wonderful with that insurance check that went to that wife. Because I ain't never seen no side piece policy that said side piece policy get 25,000. Maybe side piece policy get 25,000, but it ain't no side piece policy. Let me tell you what the great Judge Judy said. She said there are family courts and there are courts for dissolving of marriages. There
Mhm.
no family court for dissolving a boyfriend girlfriend. You've done dated somebody more than 10 or 15 years. You done wasted 10 or 15 years because you can't even get Social Security. If you married more than 10 years, at least you can get a Social Security and a pension. All you've been doing for 10, 15 years, 20 years as a side piece is having sexual intercourse on the side. And baby, let me tell you the difference between a side piece and a hooker, or a side piece and a prostitute, or a side piece and someone that rolls up and down that pole after they have to put the Clorox up and down. Nothing. They get nothing. They're eligible for housing, rental assistance. They're eligible for, that's it, housing, rental assistance, and some food stamps. Because you can't get no pension. You can't get no Social Security when you use a side piece. Now, I don't know. And all these women who talking about they didn't know they side pieces, you knew because you didn't go to church with them, because you didn't go to his mama's house. You didn't go to the backyard barbecue because your don't know him. Because in your phone, it's not your first and last name. And your phone is kick boots, red boots, cute boots. And just because he got you or Gucci belt, because he got you a Gucci belt. I want to just shake people and say, and women, and say, if a side piece is all you are, then just go out on the street. Harry Hines, just go to Harry Hines. Go to Vegas and walk around if you want to, go to Vegas.
Yeah, we're gonna let
You
Mo
just
breathe.
won't be nothing.
We gotta let Mo breathe. Mo,
If
just
you
just
just want to
breathe.
be nothing,
I
Just
can't
breathe,
look.
just go to
Mo.
Harry Hines.
Just breathe.
Who
But you a side piece. You're nothing. You get nothing. Lauren Sanchez, you got $1 million ring. You got $1 million ring and you flashing it on a super yacht. And Jeff Bezos' ex-wife gave 50 million to Prairie View. Bitch, she could have bought you 50 million. She could have bought you 5 rings. And Jeff Bezos bought you 1.
So this is gonna be a real quick clip that I'm going to play. And we talking about side pieces. We're just gonna flip it a little bit, and we're gonna talk about the guys of on this clip. So there's a clip that I'm gonna play. I found when Mo actually said this. This popped up to me on Facebook. So I'm gonna share this with y'all, and y'all just take a listen, take a watch, real quick. Here it is. Right here, go.
You don't know how to do the thing. He don't know how to punch the button, Reggie.
I don't know.
Just punch the button.
I'm gonna be there for
What do
y'all.
you need help with $300 a week for?
To
Yeah,
survive
What?
prison.
What the? Wait, what?
Yeah,
Dante is locked up,
Yes, that's real.
and you sitting here, you a felon.
don't do
$300
Everybody
a
make
week of
mistakes.
my money?
It's not perfect, bro.
Ain't nobody perfect, and you so ain't good. Matter of fact, you ain't nothing at all to me no more. Why is
And
you
the
sending
fact that you're
$300?
recording this right now.
Because
Why
you
are
want
you
to
making a
know
big
you're
deal out of
scandalous
this?
woman. You're scandalous. That's right. Putting you on live. Gotta see it.
Well, all right, since you ever, bro.
I'm gonna make a real. The money I have is for us. For us. Don't you love me? That's why I proposed to you. That's why you got that ring on your finger. In fact, I don't even see it on your finger. What you do with that? Huh? Huh? You sitting on your finger. You wrong for what you've been doing.
Never here with me.
I'm always here out in Nathan's house.
All right. We get the gist. We get the gist. Mo, he at home. He doing the work, Mo. She sending her dude in prison $300 a week. That's $1,200 a month. His money, he just found out about it. He didn't know. So Mo, is the dude in prison winning?
I mean, the dude in prison is winning because I'm sure other women are sending him money too.
But wait, this is the part you're not on, Q. The dude in prison ain't the side dude.
It's the dude at the crib. That's why I
The
say,
dude at the crib.
what if you don't know that you a side piece?
Look here. Look here. I'm sorry, but I just gotta be honest about some stuff. Guys will get caught up and they will lose focus. And I can't speak for women, but guys will get caught up and they'll be trying to provide and do what they're supposed to do. And they want to pay attention to the little things. This is why it's so important to know who you are with before getting married to. It's important to know this and don't just be trying to get married to any and everybody. Because that, I'm sure there was signs. He's sitting there talking to her and she ain't even got her ring on. I don't know any woman, again, woman, not female. I don't know any woman that would accept a ring from a man and not wear it proudly every day. All the time. So that should have been your clue.
Yeah, I feel naked without my ring.
Mm-hmm. Then Mo got like 17 different rings she'll wear. But every day she got a ring on her finger.
Sure enough.
She got
Absolutely.
Now Rod got she got the diamonds, got the what is it, the emeralds, she got a bunch of different rings. But every day we see Mo, she gonna have a ring on that finger. Hey,
I'm letting everybody know. Ah!
See, Rod
Big
had
girl
to get,
got take it. Big girl.
Rod had to get Mo many rings because Mo don't keep up with him. Mo will sit her ring on the chimney, walk right out her front door, forget that ring on the corner, and open her ashtray and put another one on. Mo is set.
True.
She ready.
That's true.
She
That's
ready.
true. I do have multiple rings. You do. You right. I do put them down because I got to watch with a Clorox, so I can't have my rings on like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're right. I do have them everywhere around the house. You're right.
And she got like 3 of them in her purse, 2 in the ashtray in the car. You know, she probably got a couple at the desk at school. You know, she got them all around. However, this ain't that. Those are rings. This is not the ring. Because I know where she know the ring She
Yeah,
know
she know what
exactly
that
where
ring
that
She
ring
is.
all the time. Now other
always,
rings, they but
always.
B ring, she know exactly where that
This ring,
mofo at all times, every day,
every day,
any day.
every day.
If it ain't on her finger, she know exactly where it is. I guarantee you that one.
And see, and I have to,
Done drove to done drove to work. Got to the second stop sign. Had to turn around. Tell me what you forget. I forgot something. Uh-huh. Cause if I'm in that car wreck, I want them firefighters to know. Okay, so she's married. Let's find her husband. Uh-huh. Let's look at that ID.
Bill
Boom.
says
I
one
like that.
Bill says one of the things I despise is trauma. I run from it. Clearly, this trauma and drama is passed down. It's a mindset. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
oof. Now I asked
People,
this question the other day, Mo, when you was talking about it. I asked a friend of mine. I said, so, are side pieces really winning? And she said, well, it depends on what the end game is. She
hmm
said if your end game is just to get what you needed for that moment and you got what you needed to move on, then you won. If you a side piece and you think that you are the person that's supposed to take over what his current person or her current person got going on, like the insurance and all that kind of stuff, then you end up losing because you're going in for more than what you actually went in for. And so that was an opinion
Let
that
me
came
tell
to
you.
me from a woman, from a woman. And I was
No,
just like,
no,
oh wow,
no. Let me tell you. Let me tell
wow.
you. Let me tell you one thing about a woman. Let me tell you one thing about a woman. When you have sexual intercourse with them, they love you. All that other blah blah blah, bumping them. No. When a woman has sexual intercourse with a man, she's attracted to him. She's attached to him. Why do you think so many hookers are attached to their pimps?
Because if they don't, they're gonna be like that dude on Cheetahs that went and caught that woman. He said, "What, you forgot I was your pimp, bitch?" He did.
I
Wait a minute,
see
Mo.
you watch quality TV.
Wait a minute, Mo.
Watch quality TV, do
Mo,
you?
that was back in the
Watch
day, and he pulled that
watch.
belt off. Bridget wrapped that belt around his finger like he was a daddy. I'm about to whoop that behind, boy.
And this
I
is
mean, that
what
was
you
on
watch.
Cheetahs. That was on Cheetahs. The pimp with the
look,
So
I,
cheetahs.
anyway, getting back to yeah, so yeah, a woman, the end game is for any woman that has sexual intercourse with a man who's attached, who I mean had more than sexual intercourse with him 3 or 4 times. What happens is they get attached, and they are, for lack of a better term, are in love or in lust, but they are attached. So the end game is they always want the guy in the end. So all the other stuff they saying they lying. I'm just
yeah,
letting you know. See, I've been a woman longer than you have, so I'm just letting you know.
but Mo, this is another thing that I have to keep pointing out to people. You said woman, not female. There is a difference.
Yeah. Well, the females on Harry Hines, but they still like the pimps.
Yeah,
And in Vegas and in Miami, walking that strip, DeSantis should know.
Whoa. Okay. So yeah, it's 10:34. It's time for us to be gone. And before we do that, we always like to give our
She said
listeners
me go.
and our listeners and our viewers some encouraging words for the week. Of course, on next week, we're going to be starting kicking off in June, of course, and then y'all know July will be off. So you better catch us while we hot because that summer break is coming and y'all know how we like to do it. We'll throw up a whole bunch of replays for y'all. So Mo, we're going to start with you, of course, Reggie, then I'll close us out for what our encouragement words, Mo. Go ahead and go.
Be a winner. Don't be a side piece.
Being a winner, chick a dinner, no side
Mhm.
places.
Yeah. Look, this is all I got for you. Everything, your path is your own. Your goal is always going to seem crazy to those that do not have your vision. Don't let anybody deter you from your vision. They'll see it when the work is done. So stop talking, start walking. That's it.
I like that, bro. Listen, everybody, catch us on next week on Saturday. We it's gonna be our first show in June. Of course, catch After Dark on the second Monday at 10 p.m. with myself, Miss Arbor, not Barbara, and my girl Miss April Sunshine is gonna be on the wire with us. If I had to leave you with one thing on today, it would be make sure you take out the trash this time. Some of y'all have been letting y'all baggage stop, pile up and pile up and pile up. Get yourself up, turn the lights on, let some light in there, get your depressed ass up, and take your trash out. It's about time for you to make a concrete decision on what you're gonna do with your life. So all that stuff that Mo was talking about, if you know you've been a side piece, find somebody that belong to you and belong to you only, and take out that garbage and give yourself some different character this time. Give yourself something better. If you want more for yourself, take out your trash. Take it out. It's time to take it out and put it in the dumpster where it belongs. That's all I got for you. Take that shit out. That time. I mean.
Okay.
Well, Mo, Reggie,
Yeah.
y'all have a wonderful day in Dallas. I hear it's a pretty day. It's a nice day out here in Houston. I'm gonna get out here and fuck up in it. And y'all have
No,
a
ma'am,
wonderful
press
day.
ma'am. Not the language. Not the language.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck up today.
You
'cause
said
this
3
today-
curse words today. You said 3 curse words. Let's trim that down, baby. You're
Okay,
better
well, y'all-
than that.
Well,
Preacher.
catch me next week, when we come on, and we're gonna be dealing with something on next week that I think we may take the entire show to do. And I have a guest I'm trying to get on. We're gonna talk about, does being trans really make you a real woman or a real man? We're gonna talk about that next week. We're gonna talk about that, and I have a special guest that's gonna get on there. That's gonna be going against all 3 of us, because all 3 of us share this in common, and so we're gonna definitely be talking about it. So we love y'all. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. Peace.
I'ma make you mine tonight, pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can